Hey everyone, this is a new version of Beast Hunter. It's an Infused Beast Hunter. This is actually, interestingly enough, the highest win rate deck in the game that runs new cards. So but the reality is it's still on HS Replay, not as high as win rate as Beast Hunters that run 0 new cards. But it is a whole sort of different style of build. So what does this run? This runs a bunch of infused cards. So it runs Shadehound, it runs Sylvanas, it runs Sire, it runs Huntsman Altamore. It even runs these Afterlife Attendants. I don't think these are actually that good, but it's kind of with the style of the deck. It runs Snake Trap, so you can infuse your stuff a lot easier. It runs sort of these. Instead, it doesn't go as all in on the other old deck with the Shar and Saber. Instead, it runs, because the Shar and Saber you can't pull out consistently with a Pet Collector, so it's not as nearly as good. Instead, it runs double Stormpike Battle Ram and double Shadehound. You can either infuse this, or you can use Castle Kennels to buff this up, give this rush and immediately buff up your board. So for example, let's say your opponent plays into your Snake Trap, then you have a Castle Kennels, you play this on 5, you rush it in, and in theory also you could use your Afterlife Attendant to trade off 3 snakes and get the Shadehound. So that's kind of the sort of style of the deck, but realistically it plays much like old Beast Hunter, just with some new tools. Like I said, if you don't need to play this version, the other version is just as good, if not better. But that being said, it's a new expansion, and this is currently the highest win rate deck in the game that runs new cards. So yeah. Anyways, basic mulligans. What am I keeping? I'm keeping 1-drops. I'm keeping Doggy Biscuit if I have a 1-drop. I'm keeping Spirit Poacher. I'm keeping Harpoon Gun. I'm keeping Wild Spirits, and I'm keeping Pet Collector. That's what I got for you guys. Got some games for you guys. Enjoy. Can you give me exactly, dude? That's what the people want. All right, and who can blame them? That's true, cheese. All right.
Delicious party.
The sea floor be its own treasure.
1 second. My hand's really good. If I get 3-1 rush, I think I trade here. Both of these trade there, so we have a perfect curve. So if we can't win this game, it's looking pretty grim for the future of this deck, right? That would have been good on the bottom of my deck. Yeah, we'll take this. Really good. I'm going coin Guff here. Should nourish fast Guff. This one for sure. Our curve is literally perfect here. By the way, let me to Twitch here. And the glory of Naga Priest. Yeah, Naga Priest is one of those ones where I kept preaching, even though the people are sometimes like, oh, I don't think Naga Priest is actually that good. But I kept preaching it because I know the deck is good, and I know the archetype is interesting. Because I don't think those kind of decks win people over quickly. But I think once you kind of commit to them, they can... I guess I take Sire, right? Get the Sire going. Doggy Biscuit's a little slow here. Yeah. I can pull out something here. I almost... Okay, that's kind of insane. Alright, chat, this was pretty insane, not gonna lie. Look at that. Okay. Let's see if they have a scam. Alright, let's see if you can scam me. Scam me once, shame on me, right, chat? Scam me twice, shame on something. I don't know. Do I have lethal here? I can go with this and look for the 4/3. Yeah, this looks good. I don't know if this is lethal, but okay, that was pretty sick. That was pretty sick. Was Pure Paladin? We didn't play Pure Paladin. It was decent. It was better than this deck by a lot so far. You can if you want. Yeah, I've lost a lot of weight. Losing weight is easy. It's almost as easy as gaining weight. You know? You just you find a diet, you add a workout routine. You do that consistently over a long period of time and you will lose weight.
What a delicious party!
Gating is hard. That's true, Blasted. It's the opposite.
Just a taste. Not for my forge.
Ooh, that's a good. I probably just want to tempo the mountain bear next turn. It's kind of too good to not do, right? So what I also could do here is hit here on a feature turn and then play Selective Breeder. You do that on the same turn. Oh, they're playing Control. Okay, so you can hit on the same turn, and then you go Selective Breeder and you get a 6-mana King Crush, and then you have 2. Do I think Dirty Rat is good? No.
Just a taste.
Well, Control Warrior. Okay, what did Control Warrior get? It got the Weapon Expert. That card is really, really good, right? What did it also get? Jailer might be an okay late game play for them, especially with things like the 0-mana card that makes all their minions attack it and stuff like that. But yeah.
Just a taste.
Ooh, would I rather have a Hydralodon cheap or a King Crush cheap? Hydralodon's so good. But so is... I think I'd rather have the Hydralodon. Here's why, chat. Because I have Wing Commander, right? So it's better to pull out King Crush with Wing Commander. Hydralodon's so good, right? Just like so much stats. Maybe I take Rat. Actually, I take Rat King here all day, right? Yeah, that's like infinite value. You gotta take the Rat King.
No force on Azeroth can stop me.
Ooh, 4-mana dude. Okay. Alright, let's take the Rat King here. Wait, order lull? Oh wait, I see they did the 3-man. Okay, that makes sense actually. Have I tried Secret Mage? I have not. I hear it's buggy, which is why I haven't tried it. Let the pain speak to me. Chat, who am I? Did I draw down here, or is it a draw down? We could do go Hydrolodon, immediately buff, and then trade there. Actually, potentially could trade off one of these. Actually, I'm supposed to trade one more, right? Maybe I do the Hydrolodon here. Kind of makes sense, right?
I wonder.
Okay.
Circle round.
I have too many minions.
I have a brawl here, shield shatter. Wait, what? My hand sucks though. Alright. Chat, the road to 100% win rate. Alright, overexplained game. We're up against a demon hunter. There might be some like stats that say keeping the wing commanders acceptable, but I just want to hit earlier plays. So I don't really know this deck, the current Mulligan strategy, so I'm looking for my good cards. What are my good cards? 1-drops. Maybe a Doggy Biscuit if I have a 1-drop, or a Snake Trap, a Spirit Poucher I'd be keeping, Harpoon Gun, Wild Spirits. Those are my good cards, and probably Pet Collector.
I see you've brought guests.
So I have some interesting choices. I could go Coin Spirit Poucher, I could go Snake Trap, but Coin is valuable with Mountain Bear in hand to be able to coin it out faster. So I think I'm going to play Baddie Guest here. And this allows me to save coin. This is more tempo here, but alright, I have the choice between Snake Trap and Spirit Poucher. It was an interesting choice before, but my opponent was already saying they were going to ignore. Our minion just puts a dormant Wild Seed, which will get buffed by the Wild Spirit, which I'm always doing next turn. So Spirit Poucher is always the best play here. We hit the best one. It puts us in a very commanding position to win. Ideally, we hit like the 3-1 rush here. How to explain game. All right, so I'm going to play the Wild Spirits here. This spends all my mana and does the highest tempo play usually. So here I'm in an interesting position of, do I double trade here? They're going to do this trade for me, and if they don't, I hit them. So they always are going to trade here. So because of that, I think I'm better off taking the face damage to put more pressure on. There's not that much value in trading, not trading here, So because they're going to do that trade for me. And I'm not gonna, there's not gonna be a situation, because I have the weapon, I almost always have a good answer, so it's just not correct it's a very clear spot where to go face. Some mute footage, okay. Or they hydrate redeem. The counter over-explain. I do get lose my voice sometimes if I talk too much. This is interesting. This is interesting because I think they usually pick minion here. Why? What are they afraid of? They're afraid of something like a Storm Pike or the 4/3. So it's unlikely they pick spell here. So I don't think I actually play around spell here. I think I'm going to play Snake Trap and hit this. Because this way I don't want to use coin because coin is too valuable, I think. So I'm going to play Snake Trap. If it's not countered, see? Oh, it was countered. Okay, so they meted me. I'm going to trade here. And I've decided I want to go Frenzied Fellwings here. I think I do. Even though this is uninfused, so I could get more damage later. But I think just the immediate tempo is more important than it's close though. I could go coin this, but it's interesting. Is it? I think I'd rather have 4 damage coming in next turn. And then I was debating trading this, and I would have traded this if it was spell, but I'm gonna go face here because now I don't really need it. But yeah, this just puts the most tempo on board. Topple incoming, maybe. Oh, if I didn't think about topple, actually. Okay. Maybe that was... I probably... Chat convinced me that this was the wrong play because topple, but they never had topple there, as you can see. So therefore, my play was correct. Because that is how this game works. What?! You dirty freaking high roller there. Such bullshit. Chat, this is when you curse Blizzard and say their game is bullshit. That's the play. My opponent created by, right? Alright. So I'm in a spot where I have this. I have 2 pieces on board, but it's been really hard to get the infuse on this. So I think I'm just going to tempo it out for next turn. I'm going to trade off this 1/2. And I'm going to go face. I could, play Renthal and squeeze in the hero power, which might have been better, but I kind of want to just keep maximum tempoing here. We can start hero powering soon, but this has 1 more health and 3 more attack. It's much more threatening. I think they're in a weak spot too. They didn't hit the 5-drop, so the game is great.
Not enough time.
My opponent. So I'm in an interesting position, right? This is very interesting because I can set up 2-turn, right? By going hero power here with Renthal. Tried to think about, okay, what are their outs that keep them in the game? They have no discounted cards. This could be like an I-beam or something. Because I can put them down to 1 life here, right? Which is a very strong play, but I have lots of strong plays here. I can go coin Mountain Bear. You always set up the 2-turn lethal, so there's some big negatives with that. So they go Kurtrus, right? They go Kurtrus. I put it on 1. They go up to 6 life. They kill up both of these, and they go hero power, right? They trade off the 3/4. They're at 3 life now. So they survive. So I think the better play is Coin Mountain Bear. So if you could hear the logic there, that was the logic. Kurtrus. I mean, we're setting up a 2-turn, but it's, do you set up the 2-turn from hand basically with the hero power here? But this is so hard to beat. Yeah, okay. And they're just fishing here. I don't think there's an out for. They need 2. This is not enough mana discounts. Yep, and they did. So these are really interesting spots because they're spots where you're almost always winning, but you have to find the. What is the most likely scam your opponent can do, and how can you stop that scam without like accidentally throwing. And if you made it all the way to the end, chances are you really like this content, so thank you. I'm glad you enjoy it. If you want to show your support of the live content, feel free to like and subscribe. Liking and subscribing always helps the algorithm to show that you like it, so the thing is more likely to give it to other people. In addition to that, if you are always wanting a No Hands Gamer video, but some days I don't put one out because I don't know what to do, we have another channel, which is the No Hands Gamer VODs, which is the raw, unedited content from my Twitch, where you get to see everything on the YouTube format. I highly recommend you go check that out, so you can get your No Hands Gamer fix every day, even when I don't put out a normal YouTube video. Hope to see you guys in the next video.